this was random. I taught Ange how to drive stick yesterday, and some of the tips that I gave I thought might be helpful, right? Or I'm working on patience this week. So right off the bat, she said, "Hey, I've tried to learn before, think I can do it, but I become a little bit aggressive." So I knew right off the bat, like, boom, I got to be more patient, right? I'm already working on patience this week, so it's perfect. So I knew to be more patient. And then I thought about the theory, like, how can I describe this task to her and like pick up different things, different theories to help her to make it click. So I talked about more of like not hitting the gas when you're letting the clutch out, like really feather it and learn that versus like, hey, you pop the clutch, hit the gas, and then just go and you're grinding everything. But the person doesn't realize like what is going on here. The engine hits the clutch and then the transmission goes. They don't understand that. Whereas if you think about it more, maybe it'll tie in together. And then before jumping into the task, we went over it, like different scenarios of what to do, different to reverse, to be in neutral. If you're on a hill and you let off your brake, what happens? If you're rolling forward versus rolling backwards. So I think a lot of that helped, and to really understand the clutch without, hammering the gas. And if you could drive around, feather a clutch, you're good to go. And then you can start using the gas. So I thought that was kind of cool. And maybe you could take like the different theories of that when you're teaching someone something. So instead of saying that like lazy approach of just try it and see what happens, and then I'll teach you when you mess up, like maybe you could break it down for the person. You ever have a coach that does that? It's awesome. So the next thing is drinking water. So who knows? I saw a stupid news story on Instagram how someone died again drinking too much water, but it was because they're not doing minerals and salt, right? So I like mineral water, but I don't do like too much salt in it. But now this last week, I've been adding a lot of salt and minerals to my water to make sure I hydrate better. I've had that issue before. I've never done like a salt test or a water test to see how much I'd lose when I'm working out, but I feel a lot better. So I thought I'd raise awareness to say, hey, just because you're chugging water, like if you have 50 filters and then you're drinking the water, like there's nothing in there.